Good afternoon, everybody. We are here in the Brussels Incubation Center where Safe Haven has its main offices. We are here for the AMA on Reddit. You guys have subscribed with some questions, and I brought our CEO Andy with me today. So, Andy, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, too.
The idea behind this is that Andy will read all the questions you guys have asked, and I will try to give a clear answer as clear as possible. So, Andy, I suggest we could start right away with the first question.
Okay, we go on. I think the crypto inheritance is a great idea, but will Safe Haven be forced to comply with government regulation such as debt and inheritance taxes?
That's a good question, and that's a question we receive almost on a daily basis. So I'm very happy to answer this one. I think we can say that Safe Haven is striving to be compliant with different laws since day one. We are working very close with our legal team because we are building inheritance solutions, and we know that the laws in each country are different. We are building financial and asset management solutions. So we work very closely with different governments, and we will keep doing that in the future. We already had an appointment here with the government in Belgium, and we had more, but we will announce them very soon. That is also why we're building our Trust Alliance network that we will fill up with legal entities like lawyers and notaries. And the most important thing is that we want to achieve mass adoption. And in my opinion, you can only achieve mass adoption if you combine the legal entities. If you can combine the trust from a legal entity with the safety from the blockchain, you have the perfect solution, you have the perfect products. So that's what we're doing right now, and that's something what we will keep doing in the future.
The next one. Will we be able to use and set up services like secret sharing or the Safe Haven Vault directly from our VeChain Tor wallet?
We are building our own platforms at the moment, where we will make wallets inheritable. Of course, it's obvious that we will focus on the VeChain Tor wallet as well. Our CTO Jürgen and CEO Andy are talking on a daily basis to Kevin from VeChain and the VeChain technology team, the developers from VeChain. I will not tell you guys any surprises that we will announce in the near future. We will see what comes up. I would say the future looks very bright.
Then the next one is a great one. Will you guys have SHA masternodes in the future? If so, what will they be used for?
That was a question I knew would be in here. So I can be very clear to you guys. Yes, Safe Haven will have masternodes, and we will announce the details after our token generation event in November. Our idea behind the SHA masternodes is that we want to thank the early contributors, and we want to thank the people who are holding the SHA tokens. And by doing that, if you hold a SHA masternode, we will give you premium membership to all our solutions like the Tor block, Trust Alliance network, and the Safe Haven platform. So you will be able to use our solutions for free. But of course, we are thinking about other advantages as well. And we will announce them very shortly after our token generation event, so everything will be clear very, very soon.
And how can the average lawyer or financial advisor use our SHA token?
Our Trust Alliance network is basically a gateway to our Safe Haven platform. So everyone who subscribes on our Trust Alliance network and who is locking away the SHA tokens for 1 year will become also a premium member. If you are a premium member on our Trust Alliance network, we will integrate your profile into the Safe Haven platform. And if you have users who use the Safe Haven platform and they want to have a legal entity integrated into the solutions, this will be a member that we will get from our Trust Alliance network. So who is a member from the TAN and who locks away SHA tokens will have the benefit that he will get more clients and he will get more revenue into his business.
Then a question about our first product, the Tor block. Firstly, he thanks us for the AMA session, and that's because the team shows a great confidence to the project, he says. The question about the Tor block is, how does Tor block enable US investors to ICO pools while still staying compliant? Is there a secret sauce?
No, there is not a secret sauce. It's very important for you guys to know that we are building the solution. We are providing you guys the platform to participate in ICOs and have the best bonuses. We want to give the power back to the community. So it would be nice if everyone can participate in pre-sales and private sales and have the best rates. But it's also very important to know that we will implement another customer into the Tor block. So it's up basically to the pool admin or to the project. If they say that you guys have to do know your customer, you have to do know your customer. That is something we are not deciding. We are just providing a solution. That is very important to know because we had no other option than building the Know Your Customer platform because again we want to stay compliant and we don't want to have any troubles with any government in the future.
When is our hardware ledger coming, and how is it different to the ledger we all know? Why would we get yours, which isn't a proven product yet, over ledger which is? And is it supported by the vVolt?
Our ledger is coming in Q2 of 2019. I would not say it's not a proven product yet, because we're working very close with NitroKey, and NitroKey is working with companies like Uber, Microsoft, Nvidia, Dropbox, and many more big companies. So we can use their experience from NitroKey, and they can use our experience in the cryptocurrency and the blockchain space. For example, we did a survey, I think it was 2 or 3 months ago, where we asked our community what would be the perfect ledger for them, and I think we received 16,000 answers from people who are interested. And based on these questions, we are building our ledger together with NitroKey. So I'm sure if we release our ledger in Q2 2019, we will have a ledger who can compete against the current ledgers on the market. Also, the difference between the safe haven ledger and the other ledgers is that you will be able to store the shares from the safe haven platform, and you will be able to store digital assets like the VeChain token, the SHA token, and other blockchains we will support.
Is safe haven GDPR compliant and legally sound enough to be used by the legal industry?
Yes, a few months ago we hired our own GDPR specialist in our team. He is working on a daily basis to see if we have to adapt to the rapidly evolving laws Europe and other countries are asking. We have a very strong legal team behind us. We have Daniel from the US, we have Zachary from the US, we have Destiny, our US Security Counsel, we have Dimitris from Cyprus, and we have a very strong team here in Belgium. So I'm confident that our legal team is doing a great job, and we will be able to work with other legal teams in the future. And of course, we are GDPR compliant. To give you an example, on the rejected, I think it was about 3,000 people in our safe haven platform who wanted to contribute in our upcoming sale, but the information was not compliant with GDPR. So we rejected them all, and now we are manually approving them over again to make sure that they are compliant and we are compliant, so we will have no problems.
In your post and websites, there is a talk of, among other things, custody solutions. What use cases will these solutions be fit for? Long-term cold storage, multi-sig wallets, or also frequent trading level applications like trading firms and exchanges?
We are building multi-sig wallets, but improved to the multi-sig wallets existing right now. We are building asset management solutions, inheritance solutions. It would be great if you can go to a Binance or an OceanX or any other exchange on the market, and you know that your wallets are inheritable for the day something happens to you. We are opening up our protocol to other companies who can build solutions on top of our protocol. So these are the main things we are focusing on right now, and I'm sure that some other exciting things will pop up.
The value of a crypto asset highly depends on the network effect it managed to achieve. What are your plans to achieve a strong network effect of users, developers, and organizations?
Like I said on the meetup in Amsterdam, and I said it the question before as well, we are opening up our SD protocol and our other protocols. So you guys, the community, or other asset management companies like a Goldman Sachs or a Deloitte or a KPMG, for example, who provides asset management solutions in the traditional market, they can build solutions on the blockchain, and they can use our protocol to do that. We will also endorse them, we will support them. Same for you guys. If you have an idea for an asset management product, you can always come to us. You can talk to Andy, you can talk to Jürgen, or anyone else from the technical team. and we will help you. We will also support you and endorse you to make sure that your product um, will have users. Um, and I'm sure that if we can attract companies to our solutions, they will bring in their customers, and we will see mass adoption very fast.
This will be great. Then the next one, Sunny mentioned country level partnerships for the whole VChain ecosystem. Does this include Safe Haven?
We are talking to some big companies right now, some high level companies, and a few countries. We are talking to governments. We will announce very soon. So what Sunny said was exactly for the entire VeChain ecosystem, and this also includes Safe Haven. Like I said before, we are building legal solutions, inheritance solutions, so we have to be compliant with the different governments, and we have to make partnerships with them so they can provide our solutions to the people in their country, and this is very important for us.
Then for the next year, in Q3, we said the hardware ledger integration plus sale. Does our hardware wallet support other cryptos outside of VeChain ecosystem? And is this a wallet is different from what VeChain is planning?
We know that VeChain is also planning a hardware ledger, and Andy and Jürgen are talking very close to Kevin from the VeChain team, and the development team from VeChain is working very close with our team. Um, so if VeChain is releasing a wallet and we are releasing a wallet basically at the same time, it's normal that we talk to each other. When we release it, you guys will see if the ledger is the same as the one VeChain will have. And I will not disclose this right now. But the future is looking great, and the synergy between VeChain and Safe Haven is great. So everything is possible.
And the last one, what are the use cases that governments could be interested in using Safe Haven?
We found out when we are talking to governments that there are two products that they are really interested in, and that's our Safe Haven Vault, because every country right now is thinking about a digital profile for their citizens, and that is something we can help them with. The second solution they are interested in is the digital inheritance plan from Safe Haven, because again we are combining the notaries and the lawyers with the safety from the blockchain, and as we know, every government is exploring blockchain right now. So these two things are the things we target the most to the governments, and conversations are going very well right now. So things are looking very bright, and of course we have NDA signed at the moment, so I cannot give a lot of details right now. But the governments are coming, and they are coming very fast. There is one thing, that's the last question. Normally Andy will do it, but as a CEO from the company, I said to Andy, I will do it. I heard a lot of people talking about the moment they contributed ETH in February or March, and they say they have a loss right now, and we should do something about it. I definitely hear the concerns about those people who participated back in February and March when our pre-ICO was on Ethereum. But it's important to know that when we made the transition from Ethereum to VeChain, we calculated our tokenomics based on the price VeChain was at the moment, and we calculated it this way. So the early contributors from February and March still had the best bonus, but unfortunately, we all know in the cryptocurrency space, market is very volatile, and as well, VeChain as Ethereum lost a lot of value in the past months, like the whole market did. And that means right now that people who contribute in our community cell coming up may have better rates and may be able to buy more SHA for the same price they did in February and March. But I can say that when we calculated tokenomics, we had a hard cap of 11 million US dollars, and at the moment we are sitting at 3.7 million US dollars because of the market price. So you guys have to understand that we don't control the market and we don't control the price, but we hear you guys, and you are not in this alone. We also have a very small market cap right now because of the market, but we are in here this together, and we have a very positive and a very strong community on Safe Haven and VeChain. We were very transparent to you guys from the beginning, and we will keep doing that. So I hope you guys can hang on at the moment, and we are confident that the market will recover very soon, we hope. The future look bright with at Safe Haven and at VeChain, but we cannot do this without our community, of course. So stay strong, people. Everything will be fine. I would like to thank you for your attention. I would like to thank Andy again for being here with me today. And we did our best to answer as many questions as possible, but we have a very tight schedule with the community cell coming up, and I have to travel a lot and for building more partnerships. So if you have more questions, please go to our official Telegram. We have a lot of people in there who will be able to answer your questions. So thank you, people. I wish you a nice day and good luck on the VeChain community cell starting next week on Wednesday.
Thank you very much for the questions.
Bye.